Alright, I was on the fence whether I wanted to do this video or not, but I decided to. My thoughts on the last Screw Attack death battle that happened with Lucario versus Renamon. Yeah, I, at first I didn't know what to think of it, you know. I didn't know what the stipulations would be at first. And then when I found out what the stipulations were going to be, I was like, yeah, Lucario's going to win. You know, because, yeah, Renamon is just a rookie. That's something about the one thing about the death battle that really kind of bugs me a little. Is just, you know, rookies are not that strong. I mean, they've always been just kind of the very beginning starting point of where the echelon of power in that series is. Whereas, I mean, Lucario's a pretty key player, isn't he? I always thought Lucario was a psychic. Apparently he isn't. He just, in Wiz and Boomstick's words, they just starred in their, he starred in his own movie. Like, okay. But, yeah, I did better when they tried to throw out the full potential of both combatants. It just kind of, you know, because that's kind of what isn't that what it's about, to have the full potential on both sides? Yeah. Then again, from what I'm aware of, that death battle had been requested for quite some time. You know, they had a 1-minute melee, I think like the year prior, with Lucario versus Renamon, just furry versus furry. And that's kind of how I take it. You know, it's not really Digimon versus Pokemon or vice versa. It's furry versus furry. I mean, yeah. Sorry, I kind of losing my train of thought. What else do I have to say? Oh, well, I mean, like the explanation that they give for why Lucario would just, you know, would beat Renamon, you know, is I feel that it made sense. Although I do think it's kind of fishy that they don't use well, because they only use the anime version of Renamon, whereas with Lucario it's just kind of whatever source they could think of. I mean, Digimon has games too, but whatever. I still don't think Renamon is as strong as Lucario. I mean, it's Lucario. He's super popular. I mean, he's a main power stay in the series. I mean, kind of find it funny, you know, if any, you know, if, any Pokemon fanboys are gonna brag about that. Like, you're bragging about beating a rookie. That's that's like a professional wrestler bragging about beating up a little kid. You know, taking down a little kid. It's like, that's nothing to brag about. I mean, am I the only one that wants to see Metal Seadramon versus Lugia? I really want to see that. I mean, am I the only one who's thought of that? I'd love to see that. That's not even real. I mean, the setup and the particular rules for this death battle, that's not even really the real problem I had with it. It was super short. It was super short. I mean, I don't even think it was quite 2 minutes long, and it was not animated very well. I mean, completely from an objective standpoint. I mean, the last one between Digimon and a Pokemon were much better. Yeah, it was much better. I mean, who knows when they're going to do another Digimon versus Pokemon again. I mean, don't you want to squeeze the most out of it possible? I mean, make it Lucario, add, you know, maybe strategy, I don't know, and, you know, add Sakuyamon, or if that's too much Talmon. I mean, I don't. Not that, you know, if both fires being equally as strong was ever the point. It was just to see which was more powerful. Yeah, I was kind of disappointed. It just kind of seemed like that this death battle was just kind of foamed in. You know, just an extension of the 1 minute melee between them that happened a little over a year ago. That's part of the reason why I waited a few days on. I don't know if I even really felt like it was worth making a video about. It was so short, poorly animated, and and I guess part of the reason for that was all the stipulations they added onto it. You know, it would have been much more entertaining if it was bigger. You know, if they added more, if they allowed everything that both sides could have. You know. Anything else? I don't think so. As before, I mean, I like both franchises. I like Digimon more, and I do feel Pokemon is pretty darn overrated, but I don't hate Pokemon. I mean, actually, not that long ago, I played a couple of the older games for a bit. I like building teams, kicking butt in that regard. I don't care about the collecting aspect, but Digimon I just kind of felt always had more heart, was more interesting, had a lot more of a story, a lot more going on with it. But yeah, good on you, Lucario. I mean, I still don't think it's saying much. I mean, Renamon's only a rookie, but enjoy it. And enjoy that quote unquote victory. I mean, and next time I hope for Metal Seadramon versus Lugia. I want to see that. I really want to see that. And until next time.